Hello, everyone. My name is Brandy Wolf. I am a spiritual counselor. I am a shadow alchemist for right now. And if you saw a prior video of mine, I talked about how I had the dream about yelling Lucifer's name. And speaking of horns, I have horns showing again. Had that happen. I can't remember if it was my business video or my personal video, but this one's my business video. And every day I do a card of the day. I try to anyway. Sometimes I forget. Happens. And sometimes it's like I need maybe space, I guess you could also say. So I did a card of the day. And remember my prior video before this one, I talked about how I had this dream and I was yelling Lucifer's name, and that I saw a tarot deck that I have a first edition of that has 3 different devil cards. One's Lucifer, one's Satan, and I can't remember what the third one name is. It's like Diabolus or something like that. And it's by Sabbath Tarot. Well, my card of the day was this. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. And this deck is from the Age of Aquarius tarot deck. Now, with the devil in reverse, this made me also reflect on the dream as well. And I'm going to write this down in my journal as I journal about my dream. It talks, when it's in reverse, it means letting go of toxic people, toxic situations, freeing yourself, liberation. It's like Lilith in a way, if you want to look at it in that perspective. Liberation, freeing yourself, reclaiming your power, taking charge of a situation, not being bound by somebody, not being held down by somebody or situations. It's about freedom, joy, things like that. And I got this card, and it's in reverse, and that's what it means in reverse. Normally when it's this way, it means you're bound, you're trapped, or you feel trapped. The original artwork has chains around a man and a woman, and the chains are around the neck, but they're loose. They could just lift it up and be free if they chose to, but they're not doing it. They are still being bound. But this is saying that you're unbound, and you're also integrating your shadow part of yourself into your life. You're bringing the darkness to light. You're bringing that shadow work, that what you're hiding, your repressed emotions, you're bringing that to light. That's what the devil in reverse means. And you know, it depends on your question too as to where this would apply, what meaning it would go to, how the reader feels when they see the card. So I found this interesting that this was my card of the day as well. So he's playing a big part today, a big part. Transmutation, yeah. You know, you're transmuting your pain into power. Let's say, if you're curious about how that can work, let's say people are gossiping about you, okay? And you did nothing wrong. That damn horn, I swear. And you did nothing wrong, okay? But people are gossiping about you. They're making fun of you, whatever. They're toying with your name, okay, and your existence. Transmute it. Everyone that uses my name against me in a negative way, gossips about me, you know, whatever the negativity is, means that I earn abundance, means that I rise, means that I gain more power with each use of my name. Okay, and you may want to write this kind of down. That way you have like a spell kind of thing, an affirmation, if you will. things of that nature. You know, anybody that speaks ill of your name makes you rise, gives you power, gives you money, gives you abundance, gives you prosperity, you know, gives you joy, gives you, you know, freedom, whatever you want to do. You know, transmute that energy into something positive for you. All right. Let them have the opinion. The opinion of others is not your concern. Let them have their opinion. Let them grow that opinion. Let them talk bad about you. The more they talk bad about you, the more you rise, the more power you gain, the more abundance, the more money, the more freedom you get. Okay? Transmute that energy into something more positive for you. All right? But I thought I would share this little tidbit. And I'll put links below if you're interested. If I don't forget, I probably will forget, knowing me. But like, this is my card of the day that I pull. Interesting, huh? Interesting. So I hope you have a good day and enjoy your weekend, and blessings to you.